How do you measure democracy? If a country is basically preaching democracy, but they're not practicing, all you have to do is look at how they are treating the woman. The narrative has changed in the Arab region. Men and women are equal. They were at the front line. They were throwing the stones. They were shouting together, singing together, praying together, and eating together, hand in hand, sleeping in the streets, in Tahrir Square, in Change Square. There was absolutely a total equality at that moment. The values of the revolution were justice and democracy and human rights. When the regimes have changed, the men asked the women to go back home. The interesting thing about the demonstration that is the most ordinary woman coming out, when they're covered, uncovered, rich, poor, illiterate coming from outside. They came in buses to say, no, we can't take this anymore. Women were in the front line. So the idea is when the country need and call, they were there. It was a sheer need. It was out of necessity that people came to this Tahrir Square. You are a woman, so you can't run for an office. You are a woman because you can't do this. You have to stay at home. You have to be with the children. You really don't need to be in parliament. I mean, it's all politics. If we are concerned about Egypt, there were 500 seats in parliament. Women won only 8. It's 1.6%. They were left out when the appointments for important positions came. When the constitution was being drafted, women were left out, and conservatives started making recommendations to curtail women's rights, the right to divorce, the right to the custody, the right to travel. Culturally and politically and economically, women are always left behind. Okay, so women were not educated. They saw the girls labor at home, so she was needed to take care of the family. But the boy went to school. When it comes to employment, the men are preferred. And for us, that's what we are trying to fight against, that every human being has a chance to live in freedom. It's not just concentrating on women, we are concentrating on the family. Women is the backbone of the society, in any society. Welcome everyone, it's wonderful to have all of you. I'm so excited to see all of you. I'm Hivos, I'm founder and CEO of Karama, a movement to end violence against women, working in the Middle East. Whenever I work with women, it's about her dignity. It's not the fact that she is in a shelter, she's afraid her husband will come and kill her, beat her. Violence is exactly when a woman's dignity is besieged. I think the power dynamic has changed. I think this era of TV and Twitter and social media and Tahrir Squares, women are using everything that's in their power. Twittering, sending the emails, organizing. It's extremely important that they have a voice. Their voices are amplified at the international level. That's where Hivos comes. Hivos, it's a continuation and a process of politicizing the issues, influencing policies, making sure that influential people are aware of what's happening. You have to have the laws to protect women. You have to work with governments, and they understand the importance and the interdependence of nations and nationalities and women's groups and all of this, because believe me, the security of Europe or the security of Holland it depends on my security, and we're interdependent. So we have to be connected economically and politically and socially in every which way, and we could do that if we build trust among ourselves and working together and helping each other. I'm so hopeful about Egypt is that the people really have an incredible belief that things can change and will change and must change, and it's within their power. Democracy is not going to be very easy, but I'm telling you, they will still keep going back to Tahrir Square because they have realized their self-worth, their power, and they have realized that they can actually change something. The way they came together, supported each other, believe that drive they have, whether it's in Egypt or Tunis or Morocco or Libya, we understand our worth. You know, we have lost the fear, and we are up in your face, our way or the highway. The wall of fear has been broken down.